Very good morning to all of you. I would like to welcome you all in my morning session, Rise with Raman. Oh, I'm so sorry. It seems like, I'm still sleepy today. I think this is the afternoon session, and I would like to. God bless me. I would like to welcome you all in this afternoon session. We bring this session every Saturday. In this, we bring you a lot of news, views, discussion about the real estate industry, and we give you the latest update, what is happening, especially in Canadian real estate market. Either it is Brampton, Mississauga, GTA, or it is Vancouver, or it is Alberta, or the Canadian real estate market as a whole. Not only we talk about Canadian real estate market, we have started getting a lot of knowledge and information about the Indian real estate market as well. As you all might be aware, that SaveMax has started putting a lot of strong footsteps in India, and at this point of time, we are in majority of the major, or like we are in a lot of major cities in India. So it's a lot of vibrancy, it's a lot of learning for us, and it's a lot of new understanding of the real estate industry for us. But I'm so happy and I'm so proud to see a vibrant team in India. So if you are interested either to buy, sell, or invest in Canada, or go into the primary market in India, or even people sitting in Canada who hold properties back home and they are looking for some service, we can be a good support, a good system for you. We have established an amazing network, especially in northern part of India, in Mumbai, in Bangalore, and all those places where a lot of NRI, especially sitting in GTA, they are looking for some help to liquidate those properties and bring the money over here and invest in Canadian real estate market. Either it was the recession of 2008, 2009, or it is the market from last 6 to 8 months. It has been proven that Canadian real estate market has a very strong footing and it has strong fundamentals. In spite of all the odds, the market is holding itself strongly. I know there is a difference of opinion. Some of the people are talking like, the prices has gone down by 20 to 30%, and the sales has come down, and it is going to go down more. But I keep telling people, based on my understanding, based on my analysis of the data, the bottom is already gone. The bottom is already gone in August. Yes, there might be some other uh, circumstances which we cannot assess today, but that who knows about the future. Let me also introduce two of our special guests today. So let me first bring on board Mr. Lalit Bhatta. Lalit, how are you?
How are you, everyone? Very good afternoon. Hope you can listen me loud and clear.
We can hear you. Yes, yes, yes. That's
Thank you,
great.
Raman.
Or
Thank you. Thank
or
you
you
for bringing me on there.
look like in casual. I think it looks like you are preparing yourself for the same Max Supercharged.
Yeah, the game is on, Raman, and yes, I just finished packing and all the stuff is still going on last minutes.
I see.
so
Yeah.
so I hope you are also ready.
I am ever ready for these things. I
Yeah,
am ever
that's
ready
good.
for the fun. Let's bring Kamal on board as well.
Yeah.
Hello, Mr. Kamal Tomar. How are you?
I am fantastic. How are you?
That's great. That's great. So, Kamal, same like supercharged. I have heard we are charged, but what is this supercharged? Tell me something little bit. Tell me a little bit more details about it, as you are the one who is coordinating a lot of efforts, a lot of activities at the front end. So, please go ahead.
Okay, so honestly, you're asking 2 days early how to get. So we will keep some of the secret for Monday because that's where the our gets supercharged. This is, I would say, one of the event we are having. It's a lot towards team bonding. It's lots to learning from each other. A lot of knowledge sharing with fun. So in short, it is going great experience for all our team members who are joining Punta Cana, and we are traveling. I mean, and it's last May. The numbers have increased just now. Yesterday, we are expecting a house full. An amazing experience for everyone. Trust me, who's joined there.
That's good to know. So Lalit, what's your feeling? What is the level of excitement you are carrying about Punta Cana?
Yeah, Raman, all the team is looking forward to have this awesome experience. I remember last year you took the initiative, and we all were in Vancouver, and a few of our franchises they went even to like Calgary, and they were in the Banff. So I know this will be a great opportunity to all brains come together, learn from each other, and getting so many ideas together, and which probably all the productivity of for all of us will be increased at least by 20 to 30% after this meeting. I'm pretty much sure. And Kamal, seems you have booked not only one resort, because some people are trying last minute, and they are saying all adjoining resorts are full because
Oh
whole same.
yeah, resort is full, flight is full. That's very
Flight is full.
hard to get ticket. Yes, yes, yes.
Hmm. So
Amazing.
we are making buzz out there. Kamal, see, the most important thing is there might be lot many bigger conventions than this. There might be lot many bigger events than this. But I think the heart, the emotions, the feelings which Save Max put up there. Because you know what? We are not only about business. We are about a close-knit family. We are about standing with each other in thick and thin. And I think that is what makes Save Max a unique model, a unique system. I have seen a lot of places and in a lot of companies, people they do business together. They are with each other together, but you still don't see that intimacy. You still don't see that honesty in the relationship. It's just like, okay, I am saying something in front of you, but the moment you turn your back, you are my target. So this is what I think makes Save Max a unique system, a beauty, and that is what the real fun of life. Kamal, Save Max or me would have grown 10 times bigger today if we would have just a simple thought process, leaving our people behind and just keep progressing ourselves. But I think this is what I always believed in my life. If you are growing, grow with your people, take them along with you, because that is the real beauty of the growth. So, we were talking about one of the concept, like today we talk a lot about technology, but we believe in technology with human touch. We believe in success with a heartful thanks. We believe in growing, but not growing alone, growing together. We believe in eating food, but not enjoying the food alone, having fun together as a family. And I think that is the most important thing. But one important aspect of life, it is not about having fun together, it is not about having success together, it is not about having that happy moments together. It is having those challenges together. It is having those sad moments together. It is having those problems together. That is where majority of the system fail. But I think that's where SaveMax comes at the forefront, and that is what makes us unique out there in the market. And I feel so happy when I get the messages like this, which Mr. Harsh Patel put up there. Harsh is saying, I'm Harsh Patel, I'm in Peterborough, I'm an international student, and I'm really thankful to you for inspiring me to get into real estate in my future. And that is what I call as success. So, Harsh, thank you very much for putting up this beautiful and lovely message and making my day. See, this is called the real success. When a youngster who just entered into this country as a student look towards you and dream of becoming successful. And Kamal, keeping this in mind, you know that, Lalit, I always dreamed about making 1,000 millionaire under Save Max system.
Yeah, we still remember, Raman, when you give the statement. Yeah.
And I am counting those people. But last week I got an idea and I said, you know what? We have made so many millionaires under Save Max system. Can we share their success stories? Can we share their challenges? Can we share their actions, that how they reached on to that level, how they have become millionaires, so that a new immigrant and another person who is aspiring to be a success story in this country can look towards them, can see their own future in those success stories and get some motivation and encouragement. And I think when I will bring up those stories, people gonna cry. You know what? You're gonna get those goosebumps. You're gonna get those feelings when you will hear those stories. And Lalit, I was recording one of the story. A 25-year-old guy who just came into this country 4 years before and joined SaveMax as an intern has become millionaire.
Absolutely.
So get ready for these stories, guys, and to see those stories, you just have to do a simple thing. You just have to go and subscribe to our YouTube channel, because I am going to share those success stories of those millionaires under the I'm putting up a series there, Save Max Millionaires. Right? So, and Lalit, of course, you are one of them.
Thank you, Raman. Thank you for always your guidance and always your mentorship. I always treat you as a brother, mentor, and a kind of leader who is always there to take, the steer the team towards such a direction where there's a success, and we are just, all that we are just following your footsteps and passing on to the next generation. Next generation means our next team leads and upcoming team leads,
Yeah.
and I think that's the mantra of the success of our team.
Kamal, of course, you are one of those success stories as well, and your story is going to be very inspiring for the people too. Uh, but Kamal, the most important point is, who should get the credit for this? Who should get the credit for this success? The credit doesn't go to SaveMax. The credit doesn't go to me as a mentor. The credit goes to that individual. It is 80% his hard work. It is his efforts. And of course, there's a 20% contribution of the platform. There's some contribution of the mentorship. The biggest contribution is to the combination, because that combination makes a lot of difference. If that combination is not there, then trust me, this 80% effort and this 20% credit to the platform and the mentorship might not work. So having that ideal combination, having that cohesion, having that coordination is very, very important. It is it is something like, all the wheels of the train are well aligned with each other to get the maximum momentum to the train. So Kamal, how do you feel becoming one of those success stories? What's your take?
Uh, I mean, I always admire, the system, the press, the platforms, driving forces. As Mr. Lalit said, that having that vision, because it is the most important thing, and now having one vision and having surroundings who share the same vision, actually, it's a win-win equation, because when that vision matches what you rightly said, there are many success stories gets created. I feel very uh, uh, I was lucky, I would say. I feel very that things do happen. And right now, if you see, Mr. Lalit is there, the person who introduced me to Max. So right now we three are talking. Like, I met Save Max, or I met you through Mr. So now even if I have to give that credit, even it goes to him. He would have, given that light, and probably I wouldn't have moved that side. But yes, it is a very good combination of the day, because one needs to hire, one needs to have that passion. If you get a right platform, definitely that's where you.
And Kamal, this is what I learned in my life. As a leader, the credit always goes to your team. A leader is nothing without his team, his or her team. You
Absolutely.
know, the team is the one who really helps the leader to execute the vision, to bring those dreams forward. And I think, when I still enjoy that feeling every single day when I see a new millionaire budding out of our system. I go back into my days when first time I realized that, oh, I have become a millionaire. And that feeling, because we all have so many dreams in our life. When a kid is born, we are born with a lot of dreams, and especially, like, when we come here as an immigrant, we all come with a big dream in our life that I am going to become millionaire in this country. And when that dream gets fulfilled, then you have to find a new direction for yourself. So when that happened to me, I was trying to find out the new direction. I was trying to understand what next. So the what next was duplicate yourself in others. Enjoy that feeling every single time when a new millionaire is coming out of Save My System. And you know what? That feeling is amazing. I live my life again and again through those youngsters, through those new team members, which really makes me feel proud on them. And I look back towards the golden days when we were struggling, living in the basement, having that car where with like rather than horn, everything was honking. I still remember those days when I first met with Lalit. I still remember those days when I first met you, right? So those are amazing feeling. But anyway, let's talk about Punta Cana. So Lalit, what is your preparation? How is your team gearing up for Punta Cana?
Thank you, Raman. Before that, Raman, I would like to congratulate Kamal. And as you rightly said, it is always your hard work first. And yes, guidance do matter. But then 80% of the effort, I will say, a big congratulations to Kamal for, rising in short span of time, I will say. And last month we were there at his new house, and we were all congratulating him. And honestly, it was such a proud moment for me because the first house I got him, and I assured him at that time, "Don't you worry, I can bet on this product, and I will make sure you're gonna make a good kind of equity in this house, and probably we'll see you in your next big house." And the dream has come true, and that's all the efforts regards your mentorship also, and then all the credit to Kamal for his hard work. And now coming back to Punta Cana, Raman team is really really excited, and there are plans going on, and there are some fun moments will be also there because team is getting ready because this is the first time we are going out of country because the Vancouver was still within Canada only, though we traveled out of the province, but this time we are traveling out of country. And yes, it's gonna be a big fun, and team is really really charged up. Yes, lots of shopping going on, and I will say it's gonna be a fun meeting, and it will be a, I will say, that ever kind of a thing of a memory which will remain in our life forever. And thank you for making it. Whole team is going there, and it's not easy to manage such a big group, getting to a different country and doing our whole Save Max conference over there. But kudos to all the team, and yes, we are supercharged.
Perfect. Perfect. That's good. That's good to hear, right? And I got another message from Dinesh Sam. Dinesh is from Jamaica, I think, and he has got a tourist visa for Canada, and seeking to meet in the second week of January. Dinesh, I'm not sure. I am traveling at that time. But if I'm in the country, I will definitely meet you. You can get in touch with Kamal or anybody, and we can for sure plan to meet. Um, I got another message from Arnab Mukhopadhyay. I am SaveMax client having bought two investment houses in Calgary and Kitchener. Recently started as mortgage agent. Need your blessing and support from SaveMax Realtor to kickstart my mortgage career. Arnab, first of all, I would like to welcome you in the industry, and for sure, it will be like you have uh, supported SaveMax by giving the business, by getting connected with us. So whosoever is the realtor who you are dealing with, please get in touch with him, and he is definitely gonna make some a good support system for you. So I wish you good luck for your new career. Uh, Keep rocking and keep doing an amazing job. So Kamal, coming back to you, what's happening in India? So Punta Cana, supercharged, and there's something supercharged happening in India as well. What is that?
Yeah. So uh, we will be known after for this supercharged thing. I believe it will be, and we will be going and charging people whoever will remember, right? So the similar, on the things we are having our annual convention, and that's first convention in India where all of our franchisee partner team members we are meeting in Kochi. It's an amazing 3 days event, and again the idea there that yes, having good bonding with the team, sharing of information wherever required, guiding them the company, and definitely, and it's like everyone has that win-win approach. Are out of the event, they feel supercharged. So we are having a very very visibility in India now. We are present in almost 15 cities. Good part is we are present in the three of India, like north, south. Very soon we will be having our more offices coming in east as well. I would say it's a very good feeling. Save Max flag, you know, in major cities, and I would say a day is not where we will be present in all the cities.
Perfect, Kamal. That's so good to hear. And you know what makes me feel happy? Going back to our own country and giving the vision, sharing the cultural values of the country, which is called as the best country in the world to live. So, Kamal, when I came from India to Canada, at that time, the when I used to meet Canadians, their thought process about Indian culture, Indian society was that we are a country of snake charmers, right? India is a poor country where you will get all the slums, people don't have water to drink, have no food to eat, and people just talk about God and religion and doing all that stuff which West never thought about. And I used to call these friends at my place, invite them for lunch, dinner, or coffee, and I used to share with them about the Indian culture, about the Indian heritage of 5,000 years, where more than 50% of the scientists in NASA, they are of Indian origin. More than 40% of the doctors and engineers in US, they are of Indian origin. Not only that, look at the top corporate houses. Dear CEO, either it is Google or it was Twitter or it is, uh, you know, Pepsi, Indira Nui. So lot of people from Indian origin, they are the CEOs of those companies. And now comes the Prime Minister of England, and another feather in the cap of Indian heritage. You know what? That is what the Indian culture is. So I used to talk to all these Canadian friends and give them that understanding that we are not a country of snake charmers. most of the tech sector is in India right now. And even if it is any inventions, any progress is happening in the tech sector, there are a lot of people from Indian origin, they are involved into this. But being here for almost like 2 decades now I think it's time for us to go back to our own country and share the value and system of Canada, which is based on a HIT formula. I call it as HINT: honesty, integrity, and trust. Because this is what the value system of Canada is. When we talk about the real estate in Canada, it's very transparent. It works with honesty, integrity, and trust. Whereas somehow, unfortunately, that part was lacking in the Indian real estate industry, especially. So, we are putting our best efforts to take that HIT formula to India and show people there how the same business, which lack these moral values, can be done differently with honesty, integrity, and trust. And Kamal, I understand, Lalit, I know there's going to be a lot of challenges for us. It's not going to be an easy journey because when you get into the mud, you have to dirty your hands. But you need to clean up the system. That is very, very important. So we are going to work on that ethical system of honesty, integrity, and trust in Indian real estate market and will educate people that how things can be done in a better way. Not only that, Kamal, this is what I learned in my life. You go and talk to many scholars, you go and read those books and ask them, if you want to change the system of a country, what you should do. The first thing you will come to know, work on the education system. So we are taking lead over there on education in India as well as international education so that we can bring the Indian youth, the Indian power at the forefront and can give them a direction, can give them a vision, and can give them in their life and raise the bar for others. And I think that is what really is the meaning of your life. So we will keep working on it in spite of all the challenges, all the odds, and we will prove to the world one day that a normal person, a common man like you and me, can change the world with his or her thought process. So we are going to rock it. We are going to make so many success stories over there. What do you think about it, Lalit and Kamal? Let me take your take on that. Lalit.
Yes, Raman. And I can see a lot of things happening as of now in India, and I can see all the hard work put in by our Indian team and you. And yes, as you said, there will be challenges. But again, Raman, I remember the challenges when we started SaveMax. It was, a journey from a basement, and now coming to a level of where we have sold more than 13 billions in real estate and more than 80 franchises, offices, and more than 1,000 plus realtors working. And there, so I can see so many families who are, including myself. We are actually, uh, our whole family is dependent upon the SaveMax. And yes, we are SaveMax. And I will say journey can be tough, but the way we have progressed here in Canada, I'll assure the kind of efforts being put on as of now for all the international expansion. The days are not far, Raman, when I see probably in our presence, you said 11 countries you already have registered. I will say sky is the limit.
That's right. Kamal, I got another message from Dinesh Sam. Dinesh is traveling to Toronto on around 15th of January, and he's asking, can I travel from airport to hotel safely on time? Dinesh, we have some amazing services which we offer to a lot of new immigrants. You can actually avail those services, and for you, get in touch with Mr. Praveen Kalra, and he will be helping you out, picking you up from the airport. You can use one of our rental accommodations, and it's going to be a lot of money saving, a lot of comfort and convenience for you. So you can get in touch with Mr. Praveen for that. And if there's anything which I can do, it'll be my pleasure. And for sure, I'm going to plan to meet you when you are coming here in second week of January. Kamal, supercharged in Punta Cana and supercharged in Kochi, supercharged in US and supercharged in Australia. What about that? What is this like?
Yeah, so of course that is on card. From January, we are have our office in Dallas, and in third week once we are back from Vancouver, and after that in February Australia. So we are starting some good inquiries from and Melbourne. So I'm already people over there, and still it is 1.5 months. So I believe that we will have some good meet and discuss, and we are going to have system there. We are replicating, I would say, the system what has worked in we are replicating the same system, and I see there is potential. And picking one of the things what you said, that there are going to be difficult challenges. We see these opportunities. Of course, wherever difficult situation or a we see there is an opportunity just next door. We enjoy those things. We try that, and I could say that yes, journey is of course roller coaster, but it is going to have its own fun.
Yeah. See, Kamal, the real fun of the life is in that roller coaster journey. I never enjoyed the the calmness, the stability, or what should I say? I always used to love that challenging parts, those roller coaster rides, problems, because I personally believe every problem brings an opportunity for you. Every challenge is another chance to grow. And this is my personal experience of life. So we will keep striving for the best. And I would not hesitate to quote one of my favorite lines: I'm content, but I'm hungry. What does that mean? Whatever we have done until today, we feel proud on ourselves. But that doesn't mean our hunger is over. No, we still have a hunger. We have a hunger to become better person. We have a hunger to contribute more towards the society and community. We have a hunger to help others to be successful in their life. And we will keep fighting for that. So, Lalit, you are managing one of a big team in under Save Max banner. Tell me a little bit about Save Max First Choice. And there are a lot many new realtors who wants to join. Why they should join Save Max? How we are going to make a difference in their career, and what qualities we are looking for when I want to bring somebody under Save Max system. I have two very simple criteria. First and foremost criteria is the person should have the right attitude, the positive attitude, because that's very, very important. And believe me, somehow I smell negativity very fast and I stay away. I keep myself away from that. And also, Lalit, I've been very fortunate in my life that negativity was somehow taken out from my surrounding. Maybe I'm too positive. And anybody with the negative mindset start feeling uncomfortable in my surrounding. And I'm so blessed, I would say, that most of the time those negative people they leave me, which I think the best can happen with you in your life. So positivity makes a lot of difference in your career, in your personal life. So tell me something about SaveMax First Choice today.
Uh, Thank you, Raman. And Raman, same as first choice. This was a dream. When I think I have shared the story when you called me on the day of the Shara, and you were saying how long you just want to be a realtor. So why don't you come forward? And you said, okay, just start that journey, have your own team, and prove me if you can develop 2 or 3 people. Then probably, I will be given more people, and then maybe more team can connect with me. And at that time, I remember uh, only like four or yeah, there was max, including me, there were 5 people. And 3 years ago in 2019, we started this journey. And same Max First Choice, we started in April 2019. And at that time, I was not even having a broker license. But you made sure that, Gurmeet at that time, he was the broker of record of First Choice. And he said, yes, Lalit, we have to start it together. And still he's part of my team, and I'm blessed to have him as my right hand. And again, when we started this, there was a challenge, like, I have to maintain my own volume as well, and as a realtor. But then the main challenge was how to grow my people, because that is the real I will say the happiness when you see, oh, my other team is also growing at the same pace which I want to maintain for myself. But that day and today's day, Raman, I have just shared 2 days ago on my Facebook page, with all the blessings of our dear clients and all the support system, your mentorship and support from my team leads. I think we have like been blessed. As you said, we are blessed that, the like-minded people, they joined us, and we actually worked on their growth. So that actually led to the team of 5 people. Now we are a team of 100 plus team partner realtors, and we have achieved more than 1.5 billion in sales volume just in SaveMax First Choice, and more
Wow.
than 2,000 plus transactions. And that has only happened with all the, I will say, I'll give a regards to all and each and every team member of SaveMax First Choice, because their hard work was there. That's why we have achieved these kind of numbers. But yes, coming back to your question, like what exactly we see when we are hiring a person, I always see, yes, Raman, whether that person, he's also having that kind of, thought process what we want for him. Because I can make him only successful if he is willing to become a successful realtor. Because I can bring him from his house and tell him to, I will train you at your house. But you have to come out, you have to put your hard work, you have to use the same Max beautiful system in the partnership model, where we are giving all the support in terms of the leads. We are giving the support in terms of the staging cost, which is the biggest factor in this market. When there is a challenge now, the properties are having a little more number of days in the market because of XYZ reason going on in the market as of now. But if the realtors can only just gonna waste maybe like a 20 to 30% of his total revenue just in the staging cost, in the marketing cost, and then he's not able to sell those properties. So in that market, which is this market, Raman, that all the cost we all know that is going out of from his pocket. So in this market, I can see the challenge, and maybe if the numbers or the volumes, you might have increased your expenses based on those criterias. But I can see in the coming time, most of the realtors will be out of the business, and if they do not have this kind of support system, what we are providing in SaveMax partner model system, and I can see even there's a huge challenge. Even you are in the industry for 10 year or 15 years or 20 years, doesn't matter that.
Yeah.
So if
So
you
Lalit,
do not have that kind of support, you will be out of the game, and probably you have to surrender your license.
yeah.
Over to you,
So
Raman.
let me ask you in an interesting question. So you said you have built up a team of almost around 125 people, 1.5 billion sales volume, and you actually maintained a beautiful system for yourself as well. So it might have taken you what 10 to 12 years, if I'm not wrong.
Raman,
But
as
same next first is what 12 years old.
First Choice is only 3 years old, and Raman, and I personally in January
Is that
2023.
right? Kamal, I think he's giving some wrong information.
We can check. We can check from Kamal.
Huh? People is
Yeah,
gonna ask certificate from
that's
you, like, show us the certificate, prove us this, prove us that, right? So, Kamal, let me ask you one question. There are many systems out there in the market where they encourage you to build up the teams and all that stuff. I have seen in those models, the biggest challenge is that they don't teach you how to build up a successful business model. And when people they start going into that route, they lose their own volume, they lose their own business, and they are just like focusing on putting up the people together as an MLM, or as an, like, just keep building that, and the kind of return which you get out of that. And then there's a lot of expenses which you have to do from your pocket, but somehow they don't realize that they are putting so much expenses in maintaining all these systems and setups and all that stuff, whereas it doesn't look like superficially that creating a fake success for people. What do you think about it? Do you think what I'm saying makes rational sense, or what's your take on that?
uh, you rightly said, because there are two ways of the business. What I have observed in last say, talking to different entrepreneurs, and most of them from the real estate, coming and uh, one is when you truly want to grow your team and give them support. One is where you say that yes, you give, and then but again, end of the day, you leave the team to work, right? So sooner or later, the second model start, because people will get to know, whatever team, whatever support system they have joined, don't get those value to it. They start, right? So here we have, when people have burned their finger joining the teams, and that actually it was face or something else. They went inside, they realized that I do on their own. So such things wrong, where if you are saying something else, that's my personal opinion.
Lalit, what do you think about it?
Uh, I will say, Raman, I'm repeating my lines. If you do not have, a system which is actually, can support you from all the directions of the market, all the direction means market is not always uniform. Like the realtors who joined, they took the license 2 years ago when the pandemic just got hit. And suddenly, the credit to the government was trying to help all the businesses. They actually gave the 60,000 to corporations or all the things, but that actually led to such a high fuel growth in the real estate market. And then everybody was thinking I'm a realtor, and they took the license, and they were saying, oh, I'm just putting a house, and tomorrow only there are 10 offers, and I have done that thing. But again, even in that market, there were realtors, they have probably, sorry to say, they have not even learned the proper concept of the business, proper, even like they don't even know how to fill the offers. They don't even know what are the clauses which can actually lead you in the trouble at the time of the closing. They're not even protecting properly their sellers and the buyers who they are representing. So that's the biggest challenge of our industry. And now when the right time is coming, now there's a proper check. I will say those realtors, they will not be able to sustain themselves in the market, Raman. And already trend is on. There are few the business owners from different trades. They were telling me that many realtors are leaving the jobs and they are joining them because they are in the different industry. Maybe it's transportation or insurance or any other sector. But end of the day, Raman, I will still say, even in this market, we have the team who is performing at as fast as possible, because the example of the guy which you were giving earlier, even in last 2 months, he has done more than 25 transactions. So
Yeah.
again, that's the power of our team. And even in this market, we have the realtors who are actually putting 4 millions, the house on sale, without even having a single fear in mind that they will lose a single dollar on the staging cost, because that's the power of our team. And if that listing can, sell and actually make you stand in the market, that's the kind of system the realtor need to stand up in any kind of market, I will say.
That's right. Yeah. That's quite an interesting discussion, guys. So, Kamal, let's get back onto the business. Let's get back onto the supercharged. What is the outcome we are expecting from SaveMax Supercharged Punta Cana?
I would say uh, a lot of positivity. Of course, it is there, but one of the thing we are looking for. Uh, there is another word, yourself, So that is something where we are ready to share something related to the industry with the team, and they can feel that once they are a part of the convention, there has been a new direction. Once they would start thinking, planning for years, and probably it will be one of the productive, I would say, trip they can fun. I mean, again, it's not only we are talking about. There is a lot of fun elements to be a lot of mix of fun with learning.
Yeah, that's fantastic. So, Lalit, what is your expectations from SaveMax Supercharged Punta Cana?
I will say on a lighter side, with lots of positive energy, we are looking for lots of sun, lots of water, lots of beaches, lots of food, and lots of fun. That as well.
What did you say? Bitches or bitches?
Beaches. Oh my god. No, no, no. We only want the sand beaches.
Anyway,
But
guys,
again, team is
so I,
really excited. Jokes apart, team is really, really excited, and we're all looking forward for those, 2 days of, we have a lot of learning sessions. There are a lot of presentations which will actually help us to grow our business further. And then, along with that, this will be the greatest opportunity so that everybody is meeting at one given sort of a point where they can learn from each other, which is very, very important factor of our business. So we should keep learning on, and then, probably try to help our clients in the best way to grow further in our life and business.
yeah, perfect. That's great. So it is all about process, planning, learning, and succeeding. That's important. So let's get onto the flight. Let's get onto the supercharged mode. I feel like we are building up another Tesla here, which has a capacity of having a supercharged capacity or battery, and going on to a mileage of 4 500 on a speed of 100 Of course, we have to be in our legal limits of 100 on Canadian highways, and there are some places where you can exceed the 100 kilometer per hour speed as well as for the local bylaws over there. So 2023 is going to be an amazing year, and I personally believe it is going to be an year of success, prosperity, and happiness for all of us. So, with those positive thoughts, with those good vibes, and with those wonderful blessings, let's plan to say goodbye to 2022 and welcome to 2023, which is going to be an amazing journey for all of us as far as the whole SaveMax family is concerned. And Lalit, Kamal, from my side, I would like to wish everybody an amazing success, prosperity, and happiness in the years to come. Because this is what I have been taught in my life. Always pray, always wish for everybody's happiness in your surrounding. Because if they will be happy, they won't bother you. If they will not be happy, they will bother you.
Definitely.
So I am just trying to be selfish and just to have a calmness in my mind and in my atma. I always wish for everybody's happiness and success, right?
Definitely.
So, Kamal, thank you very much for all the time. I know you have a lot of stuff to carry on today. And Lalit, thank you very much. You took time out from your busy
Thank you, Raman.
schedule.
Thank
I
you.
am anyway Vela, so I don't have much to do. So I always enjoy these talks. So Guys, if you have any other question, feel free to get in touch with Team SafeMax, and Kamal is there. Kamal, would you like to share your number? And Lalit, if anybody wants to become part of SafeMax first choice, please share your number as well.
Thank you, Raman.
Number
Just
is,
before we go, sorry, Kamal,
yeah,
first you
please,
want to
please.
say?
No,
Yeah.
nothing. Yeah.
So before we go, Raman, I would like to invite all our listeners, because SaveMax team on 3rd of December we are actually gonna do a very good event when we are back from Punta Cana, and Raman, we are actually having a kind of a cocktail party for our clients where we're gonna discuss a beautiful projects, because in this market, when somebody is feeling, yes, there is inflation, there is all other things going on, but guys, if there is inflation and there's a pressure, maybe you will get better deals in the market. And that's the power of the inflation, because government is trying to do whatever best to bring the price down in all other groceries or anything. Same pressure they are putting on the builders as well, to give you more incentives, so that any new project which is coming in the market, you have a very good incentives on the table. So that's a right timing, I will say, to plan for your real estate portfolio. And Raman, we are actually on that day will be giving a beautiful water facing project for our clients. And if they really want any information, 3rd of December is the date. And we're going to be doing it at our Hilton Hotel, which is right across in Mississauga from our head office. And kindly feel free to get in touch with me, 416 and I'll be very happy to assist in any kind of information. And thank you very much, Raman, for taking me on the air today. And wishing everybody, all our SaveMax team members, all of our families who are flying, have a safe and a very enjoyable trip. And wishing you a supercharged Punta Cana. Thank you.
Kamal, 30 seconds.
Thanks everyone for your time. Of course, we are looking forward for Punta Cana. Already you have shared. So if any of the listeners want to know more about opportunities in SaveMax, definitely you can get in touch. We will be able to help you in Australia, US, Canada, wherever you are looking. Please just drop. We will be able to help you. Thank you so much.
That's great, guys. And Kamal's phone number is 416-333-8747. And Lalit's phone number I've already shared, 416-999-6412. Have a
Thank
happy
you.
weekend. Stay happy, stay healthy, and stay positive. Thank you very much, and have a
Thanks everyone.
fantastic weekend ahead. Bye bye.